Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a massive haul video for you. So basically I have a huge collective haul just to go through everything that I've purchased in the last little while and hopefully give you some ideas for your next trip to Sephora or your next online purchase or whatever. So anyways, let's get into the haul. Hopefully this video isn't going to be too long. I do have quite a hefty amount of makeup here, but let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to start with my purchase from Morphe. So this was actually my very first time purchasing from Morphe. I don't know what the hell took me so long because I'm so happy with everything that I purchased. These are mascara wands or spoolies and then lipstick wands, and these are just for when I'm doing other people's makeup, and these were like $2 or $3 each. There's 100 in here and 25 in here, so awesome deal. Next thing that I bought from Morphe is the Morphe 9FC palette, and this is it. So it's a cool tone foundation palette. Now, I actually haven't been using this as foundation. I used it once on my friend when I did her makeup, and that was my first time using it, and to be honest, I didn't love it that much. Like, the consistency of this is like very like waxy, I would say. Once you scrape off the top layer, it's not as waxy, but still the product isn't like as creamy as I would have hoped for it to be. And also I had to use a beauty blender to get the product out, so using like just a regular foundation brush or stippling brush is not going to get the product out of here. To be honest, I've mostly used this for contouring, so this color right here matches me pretty well, so I've used it for a lot of contouring. So yeah, I wouldn't say that I regret buying this palette. It's just not, I can't see myself using this as like everyday foundation or even using it on other people really. It's more of like concealer and contour to me. The next thing that I bought, I was so excited to get this in. It's the 35F palette. This is the palette here. And guys, I can't even tell you how impressed I am with the Morphe formula. Like, literally this palette was 22, I think it was 22 USD, so Canadian it was like $30. And I have 35 shadows in here that are so unbelievably pigmented. I'll swatch just a few for you. So there's one. Here's another nice like gold color. And literally that was just one swipe. So you can see I'll do this one. One swipe and the color is just like so pigmented, it's ridiculous. So very happy with this palette. I feel like there's not a color in here that I won't use. And also what I really liked is that they put all of the matte colors on the bottom and then you have all the rest of your shimmery shades on top. So it makes it really easy when you're doing a like full complete look. And also I would say most of their palettes that I looked at online, and this one is a complete palette. And what I mean by that is I can take this with me and I can do so many different makeup looks. I have transition shades, I have crease colors, I have darker shadows, I have, you know, highlights. There's just so much use in this palette and I'm just very happy with my purchase. I can't wait to buy another palette from Morphe because, let's be real, this is not going to be my last palette from them. I feel like you can't order from Morphe for your first time and not order a brush set. So I got this brush set here. It's the 12-piece Purple Snake Skin brush set. And the reason why I went with this one is because it comes with a lot of small detailing brushes, specifically this one right here. This brush is super, super tiny and really good for getting in like corners of your eye, for doing something really precise. If you want to do like a cut crease, this type of brush is awesome, and I didn't have it in my collection before. It also came with like angle brushes like this that are really good for liner or again doing something very defined. It came with like a lip brush, but I've actually been using this for concealer, to put concealer around my lips when I have lipstick on like I have on today. Yeah, it's just an overall great brush set. I feel like it really comes with the necessities and the things that you would want in your brush kit. These apply product so seamlessly. Like when I first got this brush set and used it, I was in just complete shock. I was like, oh my god, hallelujah. It literally applies your makeup like butter. Like it feels like I'm just like rubbing oil or butter on my face because the brushes are just so soft, and it makes the application just really soft as well. And these are all synthetic brushes, which is good because I do prefer synthetic brushes for most of my makeup looks if I'm using cream-based or doing a lot of blending and stuff. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with this brush set. The next thing that I got from Morphe, they actually threw this into my order for free, which was really nice of them. This is one of their cream lip polish with a glossy finish, and this is in the shade Faithful. Now, it's a really, really nice shade. The only thing I have to say about this is I don't really like the applicator. Like, this round applicator does not, unless your lips are like massive, like I feel like I don't really have big lips, so like using this to put on my lipstick, it just makes it really sloppy. So I've been using a lip brush to put this on, but the color and the formula is really good, and I really like the finish on this. It is creamy on your lips, and it doesn't leave your lips feeling like dry or anything at all. So thanks to Morphe, it was very nice of them to put this in for free. And then the last thing that I got from Morphe isn't really a makeup product, it's more of a tool, but it's this mixing plate, and then it also came with a spatula. So this is really good when you're doing people's makeup, so that way you can take your product out, put it on here, mix it up, and you're good to go. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I've used it a few times, and I like the size of it too. Like, here's my hand, here's the product. Okay, so moving on to my Sephora haul, or my Sephora purchases. This one is a lot larger than the stuff that I got from Morphe. So I guess I'm gonna start off with the obvious, the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. You guys are probably like, holy shit, that's so wild. I usually don't wear like dark lips like this, but I had to buy this navy blue melted matte liquid longwear lipstick from Too Faced. I really love the navy blue shade. You know when you just see something, you're just so inspired, you're like, oh my god, I need that. I need to do a makeup look with it. I love it. So yeah, I got this navy blue shade. I really like the formula of the Too Faced liquid lipsticks. This is my first liquid lipstick from Too Faced that I've ever purchased, and the formula is really good. Like, it's super matte. It dries so damn quickly, but it doesn't feel drying on my lips. Like right now when I'm talking, it doesn't feel like the lipstick is cracking at all, or my lips don't feel like super dry and like they are in desperate need of chapstick. So that's really nice. I find that it's hard to find that, especially in a very matte lipstick. So very happy with this. The next thing that I got from Sephora, so if you guys watch my foundation video, I did a complete video on the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. So I have two shades here that I have been loving, and I've actually been mixing these two together. So this is the shade Medium Neutral, and this is Fair Light Neutral. I actually bought this for my friend because I was doing her bridal trial makeup, and so I bought this because I knew that it would match her skin tone. And at the time that I bought this, I was really tanned, so now it's too dark for me. So I mixed these two together and it creates like the perfect shade for me. I absolutely am just obsessed with Tarte right now. You'll see I have a few other Tarte products coming up. Like, their line is just amazing. Their formula is amazing. The fact that it's like all natural, cruelty-free brand is also just amazing. I just keep saying the word amazing. But I'm just a huge fan of their products recently. Like, I just want to purchase every single thing from their line because I just think it's the best. So this is a water-based foundation. And the reason that I bought this originally is because in the winter I was using Makeup Forever's HD foundation, and I found that it was way too drying on my face. My face in the winter does get dry and peel, like I think most people's does. So I needed something a bit more hydrating, and this seriously does the trick. The formula really stays like dewy on my skin, but without being oily. You know when you buy a product and you feel like, I will never need another product ever again, I'll never need to repurchase another foundation ever again because this is the best. That is how I feel right now. Like, this is just untouchable. No other foundation can come at me right now and take Rainforest of the Sea's place. I'm a ride or die. So continuing with the Rainforest of the Sea line, I also purchased the Rainforest of the Sea Aquacealer Concealer. This is in the shade Light Neutral. It is also water-based, and I really like the applicator. It's like a pretty large felt tip, sponge tip, and it's really great for applying. It makes it really easy. I could just like swipe this all over my face. Also, it smells so good. It actually smells like Max Fix Plus. And if you know what that smells like, girl, you know that smells so damn good. I wouldn't say that it's a super full coverage concealer. It's more of lighter weight. But I have just the thing for you if you are looking for a super full coverage concealer. Now, this wasn't purchased at Sephora because unfortunately Sephora doesn't frickin' carry this. And I went into Sephora originally before I bought the Rainforest of the Sea concealer looking for this specific concealer, and they said they don't have it. The brand has only made a deal with Ulta to sell it, which is a beauty store in the States. And then literally a few days later, my friend came to work and she placed this on my desk. So she had ordered it online and they sent her like a bunch of them for some reason. And so she had an extra one and gave it to me. And honestly, I was so excited. It is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Everybody has been raving about this and has just completely hyped it up so much. So this is in the shade Fair, and guys, this is a concealer, let me tell you. This comes here and does the job. Like, it is so creamy. Like, just look at that. It is so opaque and just so creamy, and it really is a full coverage concealer. So if you are looking for full coverage, definitely go with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, there is one thing about this product that I have to say I really don't like, and that is the smell. It smells like roses, and if there's one scent that I can't stand and that just completely gags me and gives me a migraine, it is roses. Thankfully, the smell doesn't carry, so when you open it, it's not like this huge aroma of roses. Thank God, or else I would not be able to use the product. But yeah, I always smell products when I get them, and when I took a whiff of this, I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, like, I'm not going to be able to use this. But when I use it and put it on my face, I thankfully do not smell roses. So yeah, that's the only thing. The scent is pretty awful. I think that they should make it smell like its sister, Rainforest of the Sea concealer. That would be a lot better. But anyways, other than that, this is a great concealer and I'm very happy with it, and thanks to my friend for giving it to me. The next product that I got from Sephora, you've probably seen me use in a video that I did dedicated to it, and that is the Milk Makeup Holographic Highlight Stick. I love this. I don't really know what else to say other than it is such a cool product. So I'll swatch it here on my hand for you. And you could see just how well it like picks up the light when I'm doing this. It just is such a nice highlighter and I love it. It's so cool, it's different. I feel like a lot of highlighters are usually like peach tone or neutral tone or I don't know, whatever tone, bronze tone, but it's so rare to find like a lavender highlighter. It's also multi-use, so you can use it on your eyes, cheeks, lips, whatever it may be. And it also looks really good when you put it on top of shadow. So it basically changes the color of your shadow, which I really like as well. The next product that I got from Sephora is one of their citrus brush cleaner. This is just a spot cleaner, so when I'm doing people's makeup and doing clients, I can just spray the brush, wipe it off, and it works wonders. I just want to show you quickly just how easily the makeup comes off. So I'm literally just gonna spray it once, and then you can see that the makeup literally just melts right off. It's more of like an oil base, so it also conditions your brushes and it dries really quick, so you don't have to wait for your brush to dry. Next couple of things that I got from Sephora are just repurchases, and you've seen me use them in all of my videos, and that's the Josie Maran 100% pure organic argan oil, and then the Urban Decay original primer potion. And the other thing that I got from Sephora is one of their algae face masks. I really like the Sephora brand face mask. I've tried a few of Sephora's other masks, but I haven't tried the algae mask before, so I am excited to try this. It's the sheet mask, and this one is purifying and detoxifying, which means usually when I use these masks, I tend to break out after, because with purifying and detoxing masks, it really brings all the dirt to the surface. So it's a good thing, but it's also annoying because you will break out for a few days, but after it's really good. Your skin just feels really clean and completely detoxified. Okay, so the last Sephora product that I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to be returning it because I was not impressed with it at all. And if you watch my Selena Gomez Met Gala video, I did a makeup recreation, you will see that I used this product in the video, and that is the Colourful Shadow and Liner, and this is in the color Call Girl. Honestly, when I tried this in the store, like, first of all, it was the perfect shade that Selena had on at the Met Gala, so that's why I bought it, and it was very inexpensive. It was like $15. So when I first tried it out in the store, I put it on my hand and blended it out a little bit with my finger. I was like, okay, like, this is great, it blends pretty well, let's go for it. And then I get home and I'm putting it on my lid and literally having to like tear at my eyes. Like, I'm surprised my eyes aren't like super wrinkled and I haven't like aged 10 years overnight just from the poor trauma that I put my eyelids through with trying to blend this on my lids. I think I mentioned it in that Selena Gomez video as well, that this was like a really difficult product to work with. The color is amazing. Like, when you put it on, it feels really creamy. Like right now, that's it right here. So like right now it feels really creamy, but I feel like it dries into like a weird matte finish. Like this Too Faced lipstick that I have on right now that's like super, super matte. It felt like I was putting this on my lids and then trying to blend it out after it was already dried. I usually do love the Sephora collection line. I do have a lot of product from there, nothing against it at all, but just this product wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, so the next few things that I'm going to show you are not purchases that I made at Sephora, but they're all 100-point gifts that I got at Sephora. Sephora has really stepped up their game, I think, in terms of their gifts that they've been giving away. Recently, while I was there, I really went ham on the 100-point gifts. Like, I literally barely have any points left on my account. So one of the things that they had as their 100-point gift is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And like, how cute. It comes in this tiny little compact, which is so perfect just to throw in your purse, to travel with, to do touch-ups during the day. So I ended up getting 2 of them. So there's one in here, and then this is the one that I've been using right now. Next 100-point gift that I got is this cute little Becca Opal highlighter. It's the same size basically as the Too Faced one, and it's really easy just to throw into your bag. Now, what I do have to say is I've used Becca highlighter before, but I've never purchased it on my own. Like, I've never actually bought like the Becca pressed highlighting powders. What I always use is the Becca Skin Perfecting liquid highlighter in the shade Opal. And I do have to say that I prefer the liquid highlighter as opposed to the pressed highlighter. Don't get me wrong, this stuff is amazing. It's so blinding. It's everything that you want in a highlighter. But the one thing is that I feel like it doesn't move with my face. Like, I can't explain it. Like, it just kind of like sits on your face and looks weird. Like, by the end of the day, it's kind of like bunched up. Like, it doesn't like melt into your skin at all. It just kind of sits on top of your skin, like aluminum foil, like right here. Like, so that's my only complaint with it. I don't know if anybody else has that complaint with this highlighter. It could just be my foundation, the oil I'm using, my skin type, who knows, but I'm still gonna use it, but I don't know if I would buy the actual like full product of this. So the next product that I got with my points was the Clinique Highlighting Chubby Stick. This is in Hefty Highlight, and I ended up getting 2 of them. I don't know why I just got doubles of all the 100-point gifts, because they were that good. Like, if it's a product you really like and it's free essentially, might as well get a few. So this is it. It's a really pretty like natural highlight. It's right here on my hand. So if you're looking for something that's a bit more natural and not so blinding, just very subtle, you know, like kind of like when the light hits it you see it, but other than that you don't really see it too much, this is definitely the highlight for you. And again, on the damn highlighting train, another 100-point sample that Sephora had was the Tarte Brighter Days, and I ended up getting 2 of them. What do you know? I've like literally just doubles of everything. So I just put a little bit on my hand here, and I'm gonna rub it in. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it on camera, but it's a very subtle glow. and it's something that you can mix with your foundation or wear it under your foundation if you want, just for like a nice, very subtle glow. Like it's, when I say subtle, it's like really, really subtle. Yeah, this might be a good like summertime product. If you're at the beach or somewhere and you just want to look cute, but you don't want to put on a lot of foundation or anything like that, you can put this on as a moisturizer and it'll make you look glowing. The next 100-point gift that I got from Sephora, I could not believe that this was a 100-point gift. This is their matte cream lip crayon, and it's by Bite Beauty. It's a local brand actually to Canada and to Toronto, and this is it. This is like a mini sample size, but it's actually pretty big, and it seems like there's a lot of product in here. I have a bunch of Bite Beauty lipsticks. Their matte formula is amazing. It's very hydrating to your lips. It doesn't make them feel dry. So yeah, I was really happy to see that they had this as the 100-point gift. And then the next sample that I got is the Benefit Gimme Brow, and it's just like a brow gel. It's so cute and mini, and it comes with like a tiny little spoolie on the end. And yeah, it's great. It really does the trick. It has a funky smell to it. I don't know what it is, but it smells really funky. But anyways, it does the trick for your brows. This is in the shade 3, so it does give your brows a bit of a tint and also keeps them in place all day. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to like drugstore or just other stores that I purchase makeup from other than Morphe website and the Sephora store. So the first thing that I got is the L'Oreal Self Advancing Eyeliner. It's in the color black. So I was just in need of a new eyeliner, and it's just one of your like typical kohl eyeliners with it's like one of the mechanical ones. And it's really nice. I really actually like this for my tight line and waterline. It really stays on. The next thing I got also from Shoppers is one of the NYX Vivid Brights liner. And this is in the shade Vivid Blossom. And so NYX came out with this like whole range of Vivid Brights. So they had like yellow, blue, red, like all these wild eyeliner colors. And this is just so cool. It dries really matte. The application is pretty good. Like I like the length of the actual brush itself. And then the brush is like a long, like skinny brush. So it's really good for doing like a long, dragged out, precise line, or for just getting like a really thin line. That's it right here on the end of my hand. And it dries really matte, which is nice. And this stuff does not go anywhere. So because it's matte, I feel like it really helps the longevity of the product. I've worn it and like all day, and it hasn't moved. It literally stays on, which is awesome. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't like crease, nothing. It just stays right where you put it and right until you take it off. So the next product I got is actually from Inglot, and this is their Aqua Stick Cream Shadow. So this is a new line that they came out with. So they came out with I think 6 metallic shades that are similar to this. And it's this awesome like creamy formula. So I attended one of their makeup master classes here in Toronto, and you received like discounted products, so it was 20% off, and the makeup artist used this on her model, and so I ended up purchasing it just because I loved how pretty it was. So the formula is really, really nice. You put it on, it's like really wet and metallic-y. I don't really know how well it's showing in the camera, but hopefully you can see that this has some like lavender, purple-ish undertones, even though it is like a strong silvery metallic color. It's super long wearing and doesn't crease, so I'm just really happy with this product. But the next things that I got are beauty related, but they're not makeup. It's more face masks. So my mom actually went a little crazy, and she was at where was she? Winners or HomeSense, and ended up buying all of these sheet masks. So they came in like a huge box, and it came with like 10 sheet masks or something like that per box. So we just divided it all and each took some. So They're really awesome. I did one of them while I was home in Windsor. My mom and I did the seaweed one, and it was really good. If you don't want to go and pay for a facial, I love buying sheet masks, and sometimes I like to put them in the fridge so that way they're cool, and then you put them on and it's just so nice. And then you just turn on some music, light a candle, and just completely zen the hell out while this face mask is on. It's like one of my favorite things to do at night, as you can tell. Okay guys, so that is it for my makeup haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to do hauls more often. I don't know if it's best to do like small hauls here and there, or just to do one big massive haul like I did today. So all of the products that I mentioned in this video will all be listed in the bottom box below, and as well as links to my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That way if you want to connect with me on there, I'm always posting things like in my stories, and just kind of letting you know when I post a video, letting you know when I'm filming. Sometimes I do like mini reviews on products that I've been using, so definitely add me on those social media sites. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by my channel. It really means a lot that you are watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!
I look like a Smurf.